What up, mongrels? The nights are drawing in and I'm porking up, which means summer is definitely on its way out. As my last camp was full of all gizmos and gadgets, made me feel a bit dirty. So tonight I've come armed with my old British Army Basha, which I'm going to fashion into a hammock, sling a tarp over me, crack open my old Woodgas stove and knock me up some liver and bacon. Johnny won't be joining me. It's his good lady's birthday and he's not allowed out to play. So, little chill out by the fire and relax. Proper looking forward to it. Unfortunately though, although summer is on its way out, these big-nosed bitey bastards are still around to chomp. And the place I'm going is particularly buggy, and with me making my own hammock, I haven't got a bug net. So, I could be very lumpy in the morning. I ain't really got a lot to say, so little montage of me setting up, because let's face it, I'll waffle a lot in my vids. I'm trying to keep them shorter. See you at camp.
Let's go outside, it's so long since we've been deep in the woods with the fat lad. We need to step away from the screens, go pack a bag, whip up some lunch. You need a break from the wife's flatulence. You've been too long inside, you're about to buzz. Just let us out and let us dream, and go wherever we want with extra cream, all the way to the top. And you know we won't stop as the penny drop. You gotta step away from the screens. A solo camp, hammock under the light of the moon. And sometimes you bring bramblehead. If you're lucky you might get some poontang. It's more likely with Johnny. We've seen the way you look at him and the fear in his eyes as he zips up the tent again. Just let us out and let us dream, and go wherever we want with extra cream, all the way to the top. And you know we won't stop as the penny drop. You gotta step away from the screens, step away from the screens. Some say heavy, some say old. He got extra layers so he don't feel the cold. Some say he got the face of a moose. He loves to share a tent with the ginger Bruce. Some say he never shed a tear in his life, but we've seen his eyes water around his flatulent wife. Right. You know him as Nobby, but we call him Lee.
Oh, I'm sweating like a hooer in church. Right, for those of you that hasn't seen this setup before, you know, because this is a budget camp. British Army Basha, 25 quid, 30 quid from surplus stores. Pick them up cheaper than that on eBay. 900 mil roughly, bits of string coming from the corners. I've cut that roughly 900 mil, centre of my chest out to the tip of my arm. Made the foot end slightly shorter so it lowers my feet, stops any leg lift. And a homemade underquilt, which is the hammock mod that I've shown you on a couple of videos. And it seems to actually work quite well. It's not sitting very well at the moment, but that has got a lot to do with the fact that there's no weight in it. So what I'll do now, I'll suss out how I'm going to attach this camera, and I'll show you what it's like getting in and out. Hopefully it don't. So then, as with any hammock, you find your middle, park your arse, flip your legs round, make sure you're underquilt central, and you're golden. Legs are raised a little bit still, but something underneath my legs to sort that out. Got a reasonable amount of room at my shoulders. I could make that wider if need be. I could fill the underquilt underneath. It don't have to cost a mint, does it? These British Army tarps are superb. I've got a video up which shows loads of different uses you can use them for. Give it a look. Anyway, I need to crack on and get set up because I'm gonna have to get my food on in a minute. It's starting to get dark. Right, just while I'm waiting, because I heard a load of kids and that cycling around, there's like a bike track a bit further up. I thought I'd make myself a brew, let the light die a bit, then I'll get my stove on the go. Cooking tonight, once again, on the cheap, basic fancy feast, which I've had 4 or 5 years, first one I ever made, still going absolutely brilliantly. I've got my Woodgas stove, which I believe is a Luxardo. I think I paid a tenner for that, maybe 15, about 4 or 5 years ago. Brilliant bit of kit. You don't need to spend a fortune to go out. Spend what you're comfortable with, eh? I just felt like going a little bit back to basics. Please ignore my chair. Gonna get me a hot chocolate on. I've got a load of them still left over, so I want to get rid of them, and then I'm back off the what do you call it, one-use plastics or packaging. Titanium cook set I've had for ages, and this I haven't used in a while, which I really like. I'll show you when I cook with it. It's like a mess tin set, that's a Wildcamping International one, and I've been really impressed with it. I've cooked on fires with it, I've cooked on stoves with it. Stainless steel, it's done really well. Again, this ain't about adverts and shizzle, this one, because I'm getting quite bored with them. Oh, what am I doing? Water. Czech Army or Yugoslavian Army mess kit bottle. Still got the rest of the kit. Cheap again. Cause I'm a tight bastard. Plop that on there. Everyone's a winner. What more do you need? That'll burn for 10-15 minutes. Cook your steak, cook your porridge, cook your noodles, make your brew. Light as you like, cheap as you like, everyone's a winner. Where's me at? Waffling, you don't need to hear it. Yeah, happy days? Happy days, isn't it? Little bit buggy here, but nothing Deke can't handle. top tip for anyone watching this wanting to start a YouTube channel. If you go to the effort of lugging camera kit in, make sure you remember to put batteries in it, because otherwise that'll be a waste of time. There's a reason why I sleep in the woods.
You know, it's uncensored now, and it's, in my opinion, Real Time with Bill Maher is probably one of the very best.
Stove's firing up, which is good. So I'm gonna start cooking up. Got me some suet instead of oil. This Woodgas stove ain't quite caught yet. Fry a onion. All these get reused, by the way. Bin bags, all stuff like that. Just gonna add some strips of bacon, because who don't like bacon? Oh, that smells delicious. Lovely. Oh, right. Just going to add some water and bring it to the boil. Now they're starting to brown off. Add me liver. Let it cook for about 15 minutes. Add some gravy, thicken it up. Another 5, 10, 15 minutes, or however long you need to. Obviously check your meat. And then eat. Feast like kings. I know it don't look like much now, but liver, bacon and onion. Oh, gravy. Just a little bit gutted I haven't got any cheesy mashed potato. But hey-oh, I need to go wash my hands. Quick, simple, easy, cheap cook set, cheap stove, cheap ingredients. Happy days. I cannot tell you how good that smells. I know it don't look like much, but I bleeding love liver and bacon. Well, I'd say she's thickened up enough. I reckon she be done. Where's the glove gone? Just put her down there for a moment and I'll dig in. Right, let's have a go. Oh, it looks awesome. Now, I'm not big into watching people eat, That liver is just, it's superb. I'll tell you what it is. In a mouthful, it is your mother's embrace once you've fallen off your BMX. Bit of bacon. Sorry about the noise. It's red hot, but proper tasty. My God, that gravy's lovely. The onions are beautiful. Cheap, cheerful meal, and it is just, oh, cracking little efficient stove there. Works a treat still. Sorry, I can't keep talking. I've got to eat. I'm going to turn you off. Got a woman I love who's crazy but bakes like God. Got a playground sense of justice, she don't take odds. Got a tattoo of her name right through my soul. Think that everything she touches turns to gold. Stuff that works, stuff that holds up, kind of stuff you don't hang on the wall. Stuff that's real, stuff you feel, kind of stuff you reach for when you fall. And that is my first and last ever performance, and the reason why I bring Martin along. Well, it's safe to say I smashed the crap out of that. Pretty damn awesome. Got a podcast on now, sitting here looking at my tiny little stove, the fire in it, which is still quite hypnotic. It's going to be a warm night tonight, so bear in mind if you are using basic kit and that, know the limits of the kit you got. Although I have slept in the middle of winter in this stuff, I've obviously upped the underquilt and upped the sleeping bag and stuff. So much wildlife around here, it's nuts. All sorts of noises. It's got to be one of the eeriest woodlands I've kept in. But you know they're animals, don't you? They're not going to hurt you. Even if Spence is right about the big cats, I ain't seen any. I go out once a month and have done for bleeding years. Ooh. Right. Been a proper good night so far. It's not too late now, probably about 10:30, coming up 11. I'm laid in bed. Got a podcast on and pretty comfy. I've had to put my down jacket under my knees just to give them a little bit of a bend, but it's a comfy hammock, I'm telling you. And the underquilt is working remarkably well. I'm still only in my summer sleeping bag. Hats off. Do like nights like tonight. Just been sitting there strumming my old ukulele, singing away to myself. That should be enough to keep people away, shouldn't it? Looking forward to some deep, deep sleep. Anyway, if I get attacked by a badger or something, I'll turn you back on, but until then, see you in the morning. Morning. Well, it's 5 o'clock now. Had a bloody good night's kip. Like a log. And I'm just going to lay here until it starts getting a little bit light. Make myself a brew. Pack up and bugger off. Really impressed. No cold spots whatsoever. The underquilt has really impressed me. Every time I've used it, it's worked. You know, give or take around 7 to, anything above 7 degrees really. This hammock is comfy. You do get a little bit of leg lift, so you need to pack your knees. I just put my down jacket under my knees and I was absolutely golden. What a night. Good food. Shit music. All in all, really enjoyed it. I ain't going to sit here waffling because that's dull. I'll see you when it's a bit lighter. Right then, I am pretty much all packed up. Still dark. Happens when it starts getting into winter, doesn't it? Which is the one downside of winter. I'm not a fan of walking out in the dark, and I am an early bird. Got shizzle to do. While I'm here waiting for me brew, JRP Outdoors is making a return to our screen, so make sure you pop over and say hello to him. And also, Paul Mesner is going full-time on YouTube, so he's taking a big old leap, packing in work and doing this full-time. I'm pretty sure 99% of you that watch me already watch Paul. Please go over and give him some love. It's a huge step, and I wish you well, mate, because you're a top bloke. A very, very nice little man. Mini Mez, good luck. All my voice is going. Right then, GoPro, low light, garbage. All packed up, all done, look. Leave no trace and all that. It's a shame that, one, this is so pants in low light and I'm not very quick, but there are loads of red squirrels running and jumping around and chirping and all sorts of stuff, and I'm not quick enough to catch them. For those of you that ain't from the UK, red squirrels are pretty rare. Not on this island. We ain't got any grey squirrels on the island, which is a bit of a bonus. Anyway, I'm going to load up and go to work. Yay. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, comment the hell out of it. Ta-ra!